2-on-2 action here at Back to Warcraft, a rare occasion. It is, but as Gold Championship Series is providing us with such an awesome tournament, we have to cover it as well. In the bottom left of Twisted Meadows in the yellow trunks, this is either Moli or MonMon. I have no idea. I think this is MonMon. So Moli is the orc player, MonMon is the human player. And yeah. They're starting in the bottom half of Twisted in the winner bracket semi-final here. Their opponents, it is Shishi and Fly, the world champion, the current reigning and defending world champion. Well, not defending, but reigning world champion, starting in the upper left. His ally, Shishi, in the upper right. And he starts things with a Keeper of the Grove. So as I mentioned before, I haven't casted 2-on-2 or watched 2-on-2 in quite some time. So I have no idea what the current meta game is, but we open up with Keeper of the Grove and Blade Master, a pretty devious combo if they can team up together, of course. Entangle plus the damage of the Blade Master is absolutely great. On the other side, for Moli, we see the Blade Master as well, his ally, with a very, very fast Archmage. He is out, oh my god, like 1/3 earlier, one half earlier. This must have been amazing power build with like 4 peasants or whatever. So let's see what he can do with his early pressure. He's too late for the shot, but he will be in time for this burrow, and he will keep Fly supply stuck. So on paper, of course, Fly and Shishi are the better players, but maybe if Moli and MonMon have the better 2-on-2 tactics, they can rip them a new one. That's gonna be an interesting question. I think the last tournament was won by some unknown players as well, like Kingstad and someone else. So one-on-one skill isn't equally 2-on-2 skill. We have to keep that in mind. Scouting comes in, tier 2 tech for Moli. He even skipped his barracks. Fly did not, but he's teching now as well. Blade Master's roaming around once again, cancelling the burrow, and that seems to be a horrible early game for the current world champion. Now he's defending, but the burrow got cancelled twice, and he is supply stuck until eternity. That means no grunts for him, no defense, and he's getting another one. Very, very well done by Moli. Exactly the right thing that we want to have. Keeper of the Grove is chasing the Archmage a bit, who has 0 experience, by the way, but he did his job. Cancelling the burrow. Oh, and here comes the Blade Master again. Backstep on the peon, and now he comes into the burrows. Can he cancel them both? That would be just crazy. First one is down, but he's down on HP, and so he has to retreat for now. But that opens up the timing for the Archmage, who is quite low in HP, so maybe just send the Water Elemental in. Fly sees that, but he ignores it. And what's this? Ancient Protector from Shishi. They're already preparing, and the nice block of Shishi. Is there another Entangle? Yes, there's plenty of mana, and the backstep damage will do good here. Archmage down with the backstep, but still. Okay, Fly now finally got his second burrow, so he can produce units again. And getting ready for the tier 2 push that is most likely to come. Tier 1 only for Shishi. Huntress opening and then feeding his opponent. Entangle on the Blade Master, but... oh, he's dusted actually. But he won't get the double kill on the heroes. No. He will heal up and then start to annoy. 0 experience on the unknown team of Moli and MonMon. Dust being used. Another Entangle is ready. But he's not using it at the moment. But he keeps the Blade Master away from the base, gives Fly some time to breathe, and that is exactly what you want. In the meantime, yeah, nothing happening here. He's just sending his golden lumber over to Fly, so he will have a better tier 2 tech, or faster tier 2 tech. Now the Blade Master is up at full HP. Fly is creeping this. Big mana potion would be the dream. Big invul, of course, as well. And MonMon is not doing so much. Oh, Blade Master! No, did not steal it. It was the Wand of Mana stealing for Fly, but he has to be careful. Backstep damage could do him bad, but yeah, there is the Keeper of the Grove as the security with Entangle, making sure that the Blade Master is surviving this. So time for retreat, time for healing, and time to gather the forces. Shadowhunter second hero, Beastery, and Spirit Lodge. So even in 2-2, nothing's changing for the Orc. His human ally is going for Rifleman, going to tier 2 now, and the Sobi Mask is a nice addition for additional water elementals, but of course there will be a lot of Dispel and stuff. We have Shadow Priest, we will have Wisps most likely, and Fly and Shishi are getting ready for the devious tier 2 push. Mountain King for MonMon, and yeah, he's playing this single base rifle caster, but what can he do? We see the first Entry Protector, perfect position to get rid of the Beastry, and without Raiders, without Ensnare, it's gonna be so hard for him. This thing is definitely cancelled. So what's the answer? Town Portal on Shishi, Town Portal on MonMon. So he has to do this without the Keeper of the Grove, but I think he can. The shop is down, no potions, Stormbolt on the Blade Master, and a lot of damage! Heal Wave saves him, no hacks on level 1. The Heal Wave saves the first hero speed scroll, does not save the Grunt, but oh, maybe this one, but there is more damage thanks to the Stormbolt. Can you get a block or something? There is no bash because he's still level 1. The speed scroll is still running for him, but not anymore. What? No! What a mistake! What a mistake! Sending the Grunt away with 30 HP. Scouting by Shishi here, scouting for expansion, scouting for a Merc Camp creep. He just wants to punish this as fast as possible. And yeah, this 2-2 has been fun so far, for sure. Creeping now with 2 armies combined. Of course it's super fast, but of course the single hero experience is not that great. Rune Bracers can be nice, but he sells it immediately for additional gold. Of course, Heal Scroll and Protection Scrolls are twice as good as in one-on-one. And Chi-Chi is getting ready for a Zeppelin drop. Into the base, there is only one Arcane Tower. And where's all his peasants? Where's all his lumber peasants? He doesn't need it, as it seems. And he's gonna pay for that. Call to Arms being used. The Hunters are doing a great job killing off. Okay, here they are. He used it, I don't know for what. But this is a slaughter. This is a slaughter, but the answer is coming already. Non-stop action here in this 2-2. Moli and MonMon are going for the base of Fly. Not scared of his WCA title. Shop has been rebought here, but it takes some time. The first Walker is out, so we will have Shadow Link. Spirit Link, I'm sorry. But on the other side, for Moli, we have the same. Here comes the Orcish army with a Shadow Hunter, almost level 2, level 3 on the Blade Master, but he's getting hexed and focused right away. Stormbolt, oh my god, horrible damage. Healing Wave saves him for now. And the Windwalk, another hex. There is the speed scroll being used, and so he gets away because he always has more mana for that Spirit Link, but no shop. In the meantime, the Huntress is still racking peasants here. Doesn't do the job too well because he died now. Still no Raiders for Moli because he lost the Beastery. It's gonna take some time to get him back. Low heroes on all sides. Fly has some decent heroes at least with a level 3 blade. The Rifleman not finding the right targets yet, as it seems. They have to take care of the castles. The Kodo Beast is well protected. Speaking of protected, protection scroll on all the units of Moli and MonMon, and they seem to have the 2-2 mechanics down here, but Fly and Shishi still fighting. When of Mana Stealing being used on Fly's Shadowhunter. A lot of stuff is dying. 36 and 43 versus 56 and 34. So kinda equal, but Fly has to be careful about his Blade Master. There is a Stormbolt, catches it, but the Heal Wave arrives just on time, so he will get away most likely. There's plenty of mana for Windwalk, so he gets away. Everything is low for Shishi. 2 units down immediately. Heal on the Blade Master. He's getting back into the fight. Healing gets cancelled. He needs help. He needs help. Oh my god, Heal Potion and Fly! Dancing on a Knife's Edge, but now he has level 3 on the Shadowhunter. Can Moli and MonMon stay in there? Fly with another Heal Wave. Oh, nice Ethereal Form being used on the Shadowhunter. On the Spirit Walker. Ensnare now. Can he get the damage out with a crit or something? Another Ensnare, another slow? Nope. Entangle it is! And the backstab damage, getting rid of the second hero of Moli. So this defense looks kind of promising for Fly and Shishi. We have 50 food for the Orc. We have 29 for Shishi, who forgets to send his hunters back in. On Moli's side, 35 and 26 here as well. In the end, Fly did a great job defending his team in its own base. And he has everything he needs. Raiders, walkers, his heroes survived. And now it's time for, I don't know, split pushes or something. Of course, the Keeper of the Grove level 3, the ideal unit to do exactly this. Sniping units here and there, and down it goes. Additional experience here. Yeah, the big down thing for Moli and MonMon is their hero levels. Blade Master got a town portal and the boots. Shishi was creating some trouble, but here comes the scariest one. Here comes Fly. He won't be there for to kill the altar in time for the Shadow Hunter, but he kills that burrow, and I think the economy in general will suffer. Mass repair, but the End Snares provide some repair at least. Shadow Hunter's coming out, but what a dieback this must be. Yeah, he's surrounded there, no chance. Damage from the Blade Master is too high. Town Portal out from Fly, he's not getting the Shadow Hunter. The damage is not high enough. That was a slight mistake, I guess. But he was trapped, and this is so much time for Shishi. I mean, he does only have Huntress, but the split pushing, I mean, Grubby and Happy made this popular, I guess, back in WC3L days. And it looks fairly promising for the pro team against the amateurs. 40 and 28 supply versus 50 and 38. So a good, I don't know, 30 food advantage. Blade Master is level 4, Shadow Hunter is level 3, has a mana potion, has a heal scroll. That looks super good. That looks really, really good. First one of evasion. Now it's time to chase the Night Elf, but everything is shadow melted here. Everything is kind of all over the place. Fly will not be there to help his Night Elf fella. But he's not close by to get some pickups here. Peons being transferred.
Forces are under attack.
And more creeping. So the game kind of slows down for a second.
Town is under siege.
Shishi is creating a lot of distraction and doesn't lose too much. I think his movement is fairly good. He's losing 2 units now, but as long as Fly can do the job. Uh-oh! Blade Master is in the base. Still only the Arcane Tower. Oh, kind of a buck on the backstep here. He was slowed. But 2 peasants down immediately on the cost of 1 Windwalk. Definitely worth it. Nice flute. All the auras are twice as good as they are in 1-on-1, obviously, because it supports 2 armies. That goes for the Kodo Bees, that goes for the flute. If well positioned, obviously. 65 food for Fly, 38 for Shishi. Is he even building his own units, or is he just sending money over? Some harassments, but that's not doing the job.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moli finally on level 3 here, got a heal scroll as well. Only needs level 3 on the Mountain King, and then he's kind of set. But on the other side, almost level 5 and 4.5. The Keeper of the Grove, not that impressive, but he does good damage. He has the no Thorns Aura, by the way. He's skilled Treants. Is there Dispel? Yes, the Walkers providing Dispel and the Priests as well. So I don't know if it's that great. Scroll Protection. Oh, 3 heal scrolls! 3 heal scrolls for Shishi and Fly. How will they fight against this? There's 1.
A player's forces are
2.
under attack.
Alright. No, it's only a protection. So 1 heal spell, 1 protection for Moli and MonMon. I don't see this working, but here we go. Large surface area for everything. That's, of course, in favor of the pro team of Fly and Shishi's going for the Blade Master immediately. They want a hero focus. Can he get a Storm Bolt out afterwards? Dispels everywhere. Critical strikes, but you see the numbers of Fly are so much higher. Level 3 critical strike now. And once he hits, the Blade Master has some problems. Well, he didn't skill it yet in the fight. And there was some healing to get Molly's Blade Master back up. But it seems to be working for the pro team. The Concave is closing. Invo Potion now, level 4 on the Keeper. And they're just moving forward. Level 3 on the Mountain King finally, but he's about to go down. Blade Master just has to turn around, gets the Shadow Hunter, gets the Mountain King. And that is 1-0 for Fly and Shishi. We're gonna watch it again. The end scenes of this fight. Mountain King stands in there, tanking a lot of damage, and then double kill from the Blade Master. And that was basically it. 2-2 is kind of fun. Non-stop action. Perfect for a color commentator like me. Here we see the studio again. It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. I hope someone made a screen cap and sent it to Reddit. Alright, 1-0. It is. And I think they are vetoing at the moment. Do you enjoy the 2-2? Yours with some expert analysis. Better than your studio, that's right. Than my studio, that's right. So this might be, the next one might be the last game of today. Oh, that's just Overwatch commercials. So China is in a commercial break again. That gives you some time to get some drinks or whatever you need. Tomorrow we will be back with Moon versus Romantic and Shishi versus Safe. And of course, the loser bracket finals. So 3 times 1-on-1 tomorrow. We're going to start at 12 again. This will be the time for you to start the stream every day. 12 CEST. All the other starting times, like for North America. Oh no, it's actually not. For North America and stuff. You can go to the official page and you see the schedule there. Here's the link. Or you go to Liquipedia. Starting times are converted there as well. So these are the 2 links for the upcoming 2 weeks that you have to bookmark. So you will be up to date for everything that is happening in the Gold Championship Series, which is once again one of the most awesome tournaments that we have in Warcraft 3. The NWL was great, but it was all offline. Online. An offline tournament is once again something entirely different. What did I say? How much do the 2-2 winners get? I think it was $4,000, right? I think so. And on Friday, don't forget about it, WCA Grand Finals for Korea and also for China. And the Chinese one is especially important since there will be 3 qualifier tournaments for China and only the winner will advance to the Grand Finals. So it is between ZDR and 120. One of them will get a slot and we will broadcast it on Friday. That's going to be such an awesome day, man. At 8 a.m. We're gonna start with the Epic Qualifier Finals, Lawlight versus Lin. We're gonna follow it by ZDR versus 120. And then we have the Gold Championship Series with Group B. I think it's Fly, WFZ, and Yumiko in that group. So in case you're wondering, where are the games? Come on, show me them games. We're waiting for the Chinese broadcast to start. We're all in-game, we're all set. And I think they said 2 minutes, but I'm not too sure since they're talking Chinese. Oh yeah, we're back with the Chinese casters and me! Yay! I hope I have a co-caster tomorrow, because it's kind of hard to do this alone for 3 hours now. Well, I'm used to more, but still. With a co-caster, it's always nicer. A former WC3L head admin promised me to cast with me today, but in the last minute, he said, no, I'm not gonna join you. Sad chosen one. Okay, I think we're good to go. There it is. The game starts here, and the stream is frozen, unfortunately, but you see, that is the beautiful studio. And we are going in-game. Oh no. There we are. It's gonna be Turtle Rock. Okay. Turtle Rock it is. Oh, we got a donation, by the way. Let me read this first. Vanilla67 donated $5. No shop control without money. Nice comment. Thank you for your support, Vanilla. Very, very much appreciated. Down and have the cameras back up. Nah. Damn it. Kind of overwhelmed. But okay, here we go. We have the cameras back. We have the game back. In the upper starting positions of Turtle Rock, we have Fly and Shishi, who are leading 1-0. Fly on the left, Shishi on the right, who did a good job feeding his ally so he could get fast tier 2. And then a great army. On the other side, we have MonMon, or the beautiful girl called MonMon, in yellow, and his opponent Moli as the Blade Master once again. Is it a fast hero as well? No, it's actually a little later than his opponents. So, pretty standard this time. We see Demon Hunter and Blade Master on the other side, Archmage and Blade Master. So this is the standard that we'd expect from one-on-one. So will the skill prevail? Will the one-on-one skill prevail? Or will we see some fancy tactics this time? That's the question. That's the question. That will be answered. Fast tech by Fly once again. I think Shishi is sending all his resources over. They don't do the same here on the other Night Elf side, but both players skip the barracks. Should be enough for the Blade Master to overcome this. And they of course immediately go for the items shop. Yeah, no focus creep here. Might be a little too risky in a 2-on-2. But yeah, this is even more exciting. Who's getting the shops? Who's getting the watch awards? First clause of attack for Molly here. Demon Hunter got the mantle, and whoa, Fly is doing it actually. Going for the shop creep, going for the ward, getting the circlet. But there might be the time to help Shishi out soon. Talisman of Evasion, not that bad. Ooh, but he has to be careful. No, 75 HP. It's nice. He escapes.
A town is under siege.
So he sees that there's the Night Elf. Where is Fly? He has to heal up even further. How much damage can he do in the Night Elf base at the moment? He's getting one wisp, or can they do? Gotta change my language a bit, because it's 2 players now, actually. Yeah, they're going for the wisp, so Lumber can't be transferred that well. And it actually works pretty damn good. Shishi not on top of his game, losing 2 wisps already. But on Twisted Meadows, the early game pressure was so high that Fly lost his burrow twice and it didn't even itch him. He's getting the Moonwell now, which is 180 gold lost, and he's supply stuck, and the healing is gone. So that might be a little better for Moli and MonMon than last game already that was. Mage is hiding a bit, Demon Hunt is trying to pick up the pieces, but it's too much HP, I guess. Techs started. Fly has such a crazy tech advantage. And that's, yeah, basically the thing that the Night Elf is good for here in this 2-on-2. Feed the Orc so he can establish a nice army, because with Raiders and Walkers you basically have everything you need. And you can come up with Giants and Bears later. Compared to Twisted, this game is a lot slower.
Forces are under attack.
Poor MonMon trying to get the ward here and get the experience, even getting malicious support, but nope! Oh, I lost a worker while creeping. The item is gone, the ward is gone, Fly did that already. And oh, who got that? I think Fly got the item. Yeah, claws +9. Oh my god, that is so huge. The Watch Award is... Oh, who is it? Whose is it? I think... Yeah, the Watch Award went to Molly. Aha, Naga now. Seems like they want to end it with a lot of archers. Are Molly and MonMon prepared for this? Immediate mortar team. And a blood mage, so... Maybe flame strike this time? See about it. Stealing Magpie is coming around. Waiting for the steal, and he gets it, level 2, and the big healing. No entangle this time, so he will get away with ease. And the Blood Mage is on the battlefield, level 2.5, more Water Elementals, Siphon Mana first. More grunts, and yeah, Kodo Beast, very fast, of course. It's twice as efficient, 10% on everything. And Fly and Shishi stealing the big consumable spots here, but the first one got counter-stolen actually. And now he sees, oh no, Blood Mage, oh no, the Windwalk must be here somewhere. So let's play it a little more carefully. Nice, he's going for the workshop because of the Gyrocopter, so he has detection all the time, so Windwalk does not cancel the Siphon Mana. Nice critical strikes from Fly here everywhere. Siphon Mana again, but on the Demon Hunter, so it's not that efficient. Fly has to be careful with his Blade Master. He's dancing on the blades. The Acrobats, the two they are, and oh my god, the mana is all gone. He's building a shop down there to get some more potions. Of course, they're fighting next to the tavern, so he can get them back. But it looks like that MonMon and Molly are doing a great job here with their tactics. Shishi's shop will never come through. He has Rifleman, and the Blade Master still without mana. Ooh, now he has it. Oh, fireball! Not enough. But the pure mass of archers is worth absolutely 0.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, he could get rid of some orc units, I feel. 47 here, 40 here, 38 and oops, 35 here. So there is an advantage, but once again, only due to Fly. And since we have a human orc combo, I would love to see some invisible mortar teams.
A player's forces are under attack.
Of course, invisible bad riders were awesome back then. Shout out to yours and Dark. Heal scroll and protection scroll for Fly. And Shishi, same goes for Moli and MonMon. So they are kind of set. Starting the red spot creeps now. Of course, Fly is well aware of the fact. It's daytime, he has the wards, but he's too far away. So once again, the auras are twice as good in 2-on-2 than they are in 1-on-1. Second win of mana stealing. And oh, surround! Surround, and there's no mana for Windwalk. Blade Master dies. Too greedy. Too greedy. But as a reward, he got the class plus 12.
A player's forces are
It was only level 2, so we will be back in a second. But that opens up a lot of space for Fly and Shishi, of course. Will he get the class plus 12 as well? Moli and MonMon seem to be expecting a push now, but that's definitely not the case. Double creeping here, and then the map is empty. Almost. Some green spots maybe remaining, but that's about it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now the Overlord is dropping. What is he dropping? Oh, Cloak of Flames. Very nice for the demon. Hunter. So the question is kinda, how will they get rid of the mortar teams?
A player's forces are under
At
attack.
tier 3? No, he's not. So no fragmentation shards. But he has 2-0 upgrades already, so the damage is incredibly high. We don't see a Kodo Beast yet. We don't see a Beastery yet. What? What is Moli doing? No Raiders, no Beastery. Tech upgrades for Fly as well. He has, oh, 0-2 already.
Under attack.
Yeah, of course. If you stick to mass range, you can feed your opponent, of course. He has talents. He's not a master, I feel. This is the Tree of Ages, right? Yeah. So only adapt. Plus 20 on Moli's BM. One, two, three, four, 5 mortar teams. 2 heal scrolls. That's okay. Looking goodish for Moli. Engine of War for some more protection. But yeah, they have to fight now. The base is the map is empty.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now that's an interesting unit constellation here that we have here. 6 grunts to block. Of course, that's all the orc has to do now. Provide sustainability with the walkers and heal wave. And the human is here to do damage. Double Engine of War. I think they are trying to go for an expansion here and camp. More teams are scouting this. 2 upgrades. When do we ever see 2 upgrades on orcs? Super rarely. On the other side, 2-0 for Riflemen and Mortars. But yeah, he has to be aware of the fact that he's fortifying the mid. And he has to do they have to do something against it. But Fly and Shishi, they're getting ready. 3-3-3... No, 3-3-3-2. Versus 2-3-3-2. And here comes the fight, everybody. He's bringing the fight to Fly. And let's see what they can do. Nice position for the Fury Dragon. He can get into the walkers, and that does severe damage. Demon Hunter of Shishi has to be careful. Blizzard is coming in as well. Will we see Flame Strike, or is it Banish? I don't think it's Banish here. Flame Strike, there it is. Into the casters and low HP units. That is horrible for Fly and Shishi. But how long can the Blood Mage prevail? Demon Hunter of Moli catches the heal wave, but that's it! GG! And the army of Fly and Moli, of Fly and Shishi is too big. Both give up. And we see the end of the game again. Mortar teams not doing too much damage as it seems. It looks like the single skill of Fly and Shishi just prevailing. Very short games. Very easy games for them. And we see it. Bam! A high five from both of the players. Nice to see the team spirit alive. And that's the winner. And they are in the winner bracket final. Fly and Shishi. They will face either Yumiko and WFZ or Kingstart and I don't know what's the other guys called. But yeah, that's basically it. And that is the conclusion of today. Tomorrow we have Moon versus Romantic, Safe versus Shishi, and the loser bracket final to determine the first two players who go into the playoffs. Gonna be good. We had a good day one with more than 1,500 viewers. I hope we can top that tomorrow and of course throughout the entire week. We will be here from Monday to Monday, casting every single day, every single group, every single match, only here at Back to Warcraft, and of course some Chinese streams, but you know the deal. That was it. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you want to support us, feel free to follow us here at Twitch. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter. It's both at Back to Warcraft or / Back to Warcraft, however you want to call it. I am working less to bring this coverage to you, so feel free to tip me via PayPal, backtowarcraft@gmail.com, or buy our merchandise at b2wshop.com or b2wshop.de. It's been a pleasure, everybody, and there's only one thing to do, and that is the goodbye routine to start things off. Tomorrow we will be here again at 12, so feel free to join the Reddit, reddit.com/r/WC3. All the infos in the mega thread and the coverage links to Liquipedia and the Blizzard side. Thank you, everybody.